friends. सन 2003 मेरी मदर को कैंसर डिटेक्ट हुआ, ब्रेस्ट कैंसर, और मेरी वाइफ डॉक्टर सोनल जो मेरी हमसफर रही है लास्ट 31-35 साल से, और ट्राइकोलॉजी जो साइंस है बालों का, बाल और स्कल्प का, ये एक बहुत ही यूनिक साइंस है, बहुत सुपर स्पेशलाइजेशन है बालों के लिए। तो हमने हमारे दोस्त डॉक्टर आशित के साथ हमारी मदर को डॉक्टर अडवाणी के पास लेके गए, और जब उनको चेक कर रहे थे तो द फर्स्ट थिंग, पहली चीज जो मेरी मदर ने पूछा डॉक्टर अडवाणी को, और आंख में आंसू थे, और पूछा कि मेरे बाल वापस आ जाएंगे। सो ये एक बहुत टचिंग मोमेंट था मेरी जिंदगी में। ट्राइकोलॉजी तो हम कर ही रहे थे, तो डॉक्टर अडवाणी ने उनके सामने देखा और बोला कि बाकी सब तो मैं ठीक कर दूंगा, आपके बाल जो है आपके बेटे को दो, वो आपको परफेक्ट कर देगी करके। तो ये एक स्पार्क था जिंदगी में, ये एक चुनाव था, चुनौती थी कि कैंसर पेशेंट्स, दो चीज होती है, कीमोथेरेपी में बाल निकल जाते हैं, लेकिन अगर प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट की जाए और अगर बराबर से देखभाल की जाए तो ये बाल सब वापस आ जाते हैं, और जैसे थे वैसे ही वापस आ जाते हैं। तो ये हमारा एक हमारा प्रयत्न है, हमारी एक कोशिश है और कशिश है कि कैंसर पेशेंट्स को बाल कंप्लीट वापस ट्रीटमेंट बगैर दवाई के, मतलब कोई दवाई खाने के लिए नहीं देते हैं, जो भी है वो सिर पे, स्काल्प पे लगाने के लिए देते हैं, और वो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट 6 महीने तक, 1 साल तक ट्रीटमेंट चलती है, और पूरे बाल कंप्लीट वापस आ जाते हैं। जहाँ पे रेडियोथेरेपी होता है तो वहाँ पे बाल वापस नहीं आ सकते, बिकॉज बालों के जो हेयर फॉलिकल्स है उसका पूरा सर्वनाश हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ द हार्श केमिकल ट्रीटमेंट। तो इन लोगों को जहाँ पे बाल वापस जिंदगी में कभी नहीं आ सकते वापस, तो इनके लिए क्या करना है? तो मोनालिसा जो आपने अभी देखा, वो एक स्पेशल सिस्टम आता है स्विट्जरलैंड से, और ये सिस्टम हम कैंसर पेशेंट्स के स्काल्प का मेजरमेंट लेके सिस्टम बनाते हैं हम यहाँ पे, और फिर कैंसर पेशेंट्स को हम ये फिट करते हैं, और वो उनके साथ जिंदगी भर एक अपना हमसफर बन के साथ में रहता है। एंड दैट गिव्स बैक द सेल्फ इमेज, प्रेस्टीज एंड कॉन्फिडेंस एक कैंसर पेशेंट के लिए। करीबन 31 साल से सोनल और हम ये कर रहे हैं हिंदुस्तान में और सारी दुनिया में, और मैं सब लोगों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आप लोग सब यहाँ आए, स्पेशली प्रिया जी का, कि मन में तमन्ना तो बहुत थी कि ये कुछ करना है, मेरी मदर और सोनल जी की मदर के नाम पे ये ट्रस्ट बनाया, लेकिन इसको मुकाम पे कैसे लेके जाए, इसको आगे कैसे लेके जाए, एक जिंदगी में प्लेटफॉर्म होना बहुत जरूरी होता है। तो प्रिया दत्त जी इत्तेफाक से मिले, हमने ये बात की, और उनके कैंसर ट्रस्ट के द्वारा हम यहाँ तक पहुँच पाए, और हम चाहते हैं कि जितने लोगों को हम सेवा कर सके, जितने लोगों की कैंसर की ट्रीटमेंट के लिए हम हेल्प कर सके, जहाँ तक बालों का सवाल है तो हम ये करना चाहेंगे। इसके लिए कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है। कैंसर एसोसिएशन हमारे साथ जुड़ गए, लैक्मे, मनीषा जी, थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, बिकॉज यू आर अ सिंबल of the fight against cancer, and
all of you for being here today. And like Dr. Shah said, you being here makes a big difference to this initiative and this cause. I would like to take this opportunity first of all to thank Manisha, who so promptly said yes when I asked her to grace this occasion, because I couldn't think of anyone better than her to be part of this cause. Congratulate her for that. Of course, my thank you to Dr. Shah and Mrs. Shah, Mr. Sapru and Mrs. Sapru, and the Lakme family. I want to say Cancer Patients AIDS Association does some amazing work, again silently for the cancer patients. Our trust also works silently for the upliftment of the poor, for the patients, for health and education. But we need people like Dr. Shah, who came up with this initiative, and not only give us a platform, but I think his support to this cause makes a big difference. We people can work tirelessly in the ground level, but I think without the support of so many people, we cannot really do much. So I feel, this is a great way, Dr. Shah, that you paved the way, not for just yourselves and people like you, but for all the corporates out there, for all the businessmen out there, for all the people who are not able to work in the ground level, but who could support people who work there and make a difference in people's lives. So I'd really like to thank you. And a little bit about our foundation. We are a 35-year-old foundation and started in 1981 when my mother passed away from cancer. Our focus has been providing the equipment for cancer care and cancer treatment right up to rural India. And we've donated equipment worth nearly $4 million up to now all over India. We've had mobile hospitals, we've had cancer care equipment, and today we work with cancer patients with their treatment. We work with general health of pediatrics, and we work in the field of education and rural empowerment. So there's lots to do, and I think many miles to go before we sleep. So with your encouragement, your support, I'm sure all of us will really do great stuff in the future and make a difference to many, many lives. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all the patients who have supported this cause. Without them, this initiative would have been nothing. So I want to thank their families. और मैं यही कहना चाहती हूँ कि हमें कैंसर से लड़ना है, हमें मायूस नहीं होना। कैंसर एक ऐसी चीज है कि ट्रीटमेंट के साथ वो बिल्कुल ठीक हो जाती है, लेकिन वो हौसला होना चाहिए। और मैं सही मानों में स्पेशली यहाँ जो पेरेंट्स बैठे हैं, मैं जानती हूँ कि कितनी मुश्किल होगी आपको ये देखकर जब अपना बच्चा हॉस्पिटल में है, लेकिन जो हंसी आपके चेहरों पे होगी वही हंसी आपके बच्चों के चेहरों पे होनी चाहिए। और मैं यही आश्वासन देती हूँ कि दिस इज अ फाइट, ये लड़ाई जरूर है बट ये जीतने वाली लड़ाई है। तो प्लीज मायूस ना हो आप सब, और हम सब जैसे लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं आपके सपोर्ट में हैं। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच, आपने वक्त निकाला और यहाँ आप सब आए। थैंक यू टू द प्रेस एंड थैंक यू टू Varun and Ruben and the entire staff of Ridgefield. Thank you so much.
Manisha ji, it's a privilege that you are coming and blessing and gracing this occasion. I would like to call up a few people who really, I think, stand for this initiative. So, Vaishnavi, please come up and please bring the ceiling down for them. Renu, please come up. And Manisha ji. Can I also request two members of our teams, Priya ji's team as well as the Lakme team, Aishwarya and Andrea, on the stage, please. Aishwarya, I know you are somewhere here. Yeah. And Dr. Shah, if there is somebody from the Ridgefield team that you would like on stage as well, because, you know, we get a chance to come and grace these occasions, but the real people doing the work are Andrea, Aishwarya, and hi, how are you? Yeah. And with that, I would like the real stars of the show to tell us about how they felt about the initiative. Vaishnavi.
Hello, good evening. My name is Vaishnavi. मैं महाराष्ट्र से हूँ। मैं 7th में पढ़ती हूँ। मुझे यहाँ आकर बहुत अच्छा लगा। इस वीक से ये वीक बहुत अच्छा है और मुझे ये बाल बहुत पसंद है। मैं आप सब लोगों को थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
हेलो, मेरा नाम रेजू पांडे है। हम यूपी से आए हैं, लेकिन हम लोग यहाँ साल भर से हैं।
बाल लगाने से बहुत अच्छा लगा।
गुड इवनिंग, मैं मनीषा बिहार से आई हूँ और यहाँ मेरा ट्रीटमेंट ब्रेस्ट के से है और मेरा अच्छा मतलब पूरा ठीक हो चुका है, बस एक ट्रीटमेंट रेडिएशन बाकी है। बाल जाने की बहुत मतलब कि इरिटेट होता था कि कैसा लग रहा है नहीं लग रहा, लेकिन बाल लगाने पे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और मतलब बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग भी आ रहा है बाल लगाने से। थैंक यू इस बार की आप सभी को।
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the real unbeatables. They got their hair from the wonderful treatment that Dr. Shah spoke about. Our experts at Lakme salons were able to style it and give it some definition. If you would like to add a few things.
It's wonderful to see all of them here wearing the hair systems. I think the styling is also wonderful, right? So to the spirit of cancer, my hair for cancer, right? Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks everybody.
Priya ji, I remember the flight we took from New York to Bombay. I had actually gone to New York for one of my follow-ups, and I met her. I had a chance to bump into her, and it has been my wish, my dream to actually work for Nargis Dutt Foundation. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And you have my word anytime for anything, because you know, we need more people like you who's doing genuinely such great work in this field. And Dr. Shah, thank you for educating me about the hair. You have one more patient. And to all the cancer survivors, fighters, I would like to say only one thing, that cancer is not a death sentence, that there is a life beyond cancer. Just have a strong will, and by the grace of God, with a great treatment, you all will be fine. And you know, अभी तो आप वीक पहने हैं, लेकिन आपके बाद बाल खुद वापस आ जाएंगे treatment के बाद. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. मेरे बाल भी वापस आ गए. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. So ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage once again Happy and told about all these things. She, with little hesitation, she told me that many patients, they go bald and they start wearing supplements, so you also do that. That was the first shock. I was not ready. I flatly refused. Well, my wig was ready. She sent it in her blue bag, typical blue bag of Richfield. I took it home and kept it in one corner, thinking that I will never lose my hair. I thought some miracle will definitely happen and I will definitely not lose my hair. I went through one first chemo. I didn't lose my hair. So I thought, why Dr. Sonal asked me to go bald? It was not needed. While taking second chemo, my oncologist told me to cut my hair short, so that shock of losing hair would be less. That was another shock. But I followed his advice and cut my hair. For 2 days after chemo, nothing happened. So I became very hopeful. But on the third day, when I put comb in my hair, I lost a chunk. It just came in my hand. Oh my God, it was the biggest shock of my life.
On the 6th day of the chemo, there was no further loss, as all my hair had gone by that time. My strength suddenly dwindled, and I became terribly depressed. As such, I'm not a mirror obsessed, but now I hated mirror. For the first time, I felt the pinch of cancer. Till that, I had all my strength. I was devastated, and I kept to myself in my house. But one day my husband got that blue bag and told me to try it. I had no choice left, so I tried it. I went to bank wearing that wig with very little confidence. But there nobody bothered. Nobody even questioned what a relief it was. It was working. I felt confident and resumed my clinic. Sometimes during my chemo, I felt low due to acidity, body ache, weakness and other symptoms, but never due to my hair loss. After I finished my treatment, Dr. Sonal sent me Richfield hair tonic and oil. You can see the result. Throughout this ordeal, Dr. Sonal's professional help did an amazing job, but her mental support was also very much, did a lot of good. She explained were temporary.
This question to Mr. Apurva sir. So how difficult it is for a doctor to bring in confidence among patients to raise their hair again? Well, hair and skin are the two most visible parts of a human anatomy and go a long way in developing a person's self-image, prestige and confidence. So, as we say, that in Hindi films, चांदी जैसा रूप है तेरा सोने जैसे बाल बस तू ही धनवान बाकी सब है कंगाल. So obviously, right, it means a lot to a patient. So it's a big challenge. As I said, I faced it with my own mom when she was diagnosed with cancer. The fear of losing hair was more than the fear of cancer, and that's the reason why this process of giving back the hair, I think, is one contribution from the trichology world, right, to the cancer patients.
Yeah, hello. Good evening to all. This is Raj. I'd like to ask Manisha Koirala ji. आप अपनी जिंदगी का टर्निंग पॉइंट किसे मानती हैं?
जी, जब मुझे मेरी ज़िंदगी का फ़िलहाल तो कैंसर ही टर्निंग पॉइंट है. जब मैं डायग्नोस्ड हुई और उसके बाद बहुत कुछ बदल गया, क्योंकि मैंने हेल्थ का इम्पोर्टेंस जाना, ज़िंदगी का महत्व जाना और अपने आप को अपने सोल से कनेक्टेड चीज़ों को मैंने ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दिया उसके बाद. So it's definitely the turning point is when I was diagnosed with cancer. Thank you.
मनीषा जी, ये जो आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया लाइफ का, जिस इतनी बड़ी डिजीज से आप उभर के आई, इसमें जो बॉडी में स्ट्रेंथ रहती है, इच्छाएं जो रहती हैं इंसान में, वो वैसी रहती हैं या कुछ ताकत के लिए कोई चीज़ लेनी पड़ती है स्ट्रेंथ के लिए, ऐसा कुछ है इसमें?
देखिए, कमज़ोर तो करवा देती है. कोई भी बीमारी किसी को पड़ती है तो मानसिक रूप से और इमोशनल रूप से कमज़ोर तो इंसान हो ही जाता है, लेकिन उस वक्त भी अपने आप को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रांग रखना चाहिए, थोड़ा सा आप किसी चीज़ में भी विश्वास करते हैं, यू नो, आई बिलीव इन द डिवाइन, तो वी look for the strength and we have the courage, we have the strength within us, और वही हमें अपने आप के अंदर ही ढूंढना पड़ता है और वो मिल जाता है, वो साहस मिल जाता है, वो करेज मिल जाता है। कमजोरी और डर तो स्वाभाविक ही है। That's जी। By the grace of God, I have a very good family support throughout. That really encouraged me. Plus my friends and my fans and so many people and my doctors and everybody. And I actually took solace in so many other cancer survivors who have come out of it and who have already known about it. So it really helped me when I had known about Lisa Ray and other celebrities. When I had read about them coming out of it, I knew I had hope too.
Hi, Manisha, of course you just on stage you kind of expressed your excitement regarding associating yourself with the Nargis Dutt Foundation. For the real life, you're also playing Nargis Dutt on the big screen in this biopic. How was that experience being a part of this entire project? And in a sense, it was about revisiting the ordeal also, but then if you can just tell us about it.
Actually, whenever I see a cancer survivor today, it's already is a reliving moment for me. I am affected by it any which ways, even if I see someone. So when I will be performing that, I haven't yet done that, but when I'll be performing that, of course I'll be revisiting that. But it's a great opportunity to be playing Nargis Dutt ji, and it's a great honor. You know, she's a legendary figure, and I hope I do the justice to the chance that I've been given.
Have you already started preparing for it to step into the character? Is that
yes, we did a look test. We did this thing, and tomorrow itself there is another meeting with the director and the team to be preparing for that. And I'm actually, I haven't shared with Priya ji, but I want to talk about this. I want to know more about your mom.
My greatest achievement?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't think that's happened as yet. And I truly believe that I don't think once you say something is your greatest achievement, that's going to be the end of your life. So I think there's a lot to look forward to and a lot to achieve. And this should just be a beginning. And I think I've got aspire to achieve much more.
Television as an anchor, or as a hosting a chat show, or doing more movies, because your fans are still anxious to know.
Actually, to do a chat show, as far as health is concerned, I want to do that because I'm so much glued on to understanding health and human body, and so I'll be looking forward for that if ever that comes on my way. But I am doing other movies as well. You'll know about it as the days go by.
I think we'll be done with the questions, and would just thank everyone for being here, and forgot to mention Neeta ji, who has been really very, very helpful from CPA, and she has really been the driving force to bring all the patients together, and I missed out your name, sorry Neeta ji. And everyone here, thank you so much for being here with us today. And I would like to give a small token to our guests here from the Nargis.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.